A huge cache of data hacked from Chinese police computer servers has revealed new evidence on how China has treated imprisoned Uyghur Muslims in the country's Xinjiang region. Jon Sudworth from our partners at the BBC reports.
These are the faces China never intended us to see from inside its system of mass incarceration in Xinjiang. The government has long denied it's running detention camps for Uyghurs, insisting instead they are vocational schools for willing students. The photos, almost 3,000 of them, show the reality of how whole swathes of Uyghur society have been swept up person by person. The oldest was 73 at the time of her detention, the youngest just 15. The Uyghurs, with their Turkic language, Islamic traditions and roots in a region with a history of separatism and violence, have long faced cycles of tightening government control. And with mounting criticism over the camps, the authorities have taken journalists on tours, showing them Uyghurs celebrating their culture and, they say, being guided away from extremism.
Yes, this is classified internal government information.
The files, said to have been hacked from police computer servers in Xinjiang by a source whose identity is unknown, were first passed to Dr. Adrian Zenz, a Xinjiang scholar who in turn shared them with the BBC. And they raise serious questions about China's narrative.
You have police officers in heavy riot gear standing next to some of the men. Some of the men have their arms in a funny position, as if they were handcuffed. So this is really very powerful about the image material. And I was looking through these images on my laptop in the living room. I had to get up and go somewhere else and take a break. I was overwhelmed.
The hacked files also contain hundreds of spreadsheets, row upon row of draconian jail sentences, often targeting expressions of Islamic faith, as a parallel method alongside the camps for detaining Uyghurs en masse. Just for growing a beard, Tursun Kadir was sentenced to 16 years in jail, his chosen expression of Uyghur identity forcibly removed. By speaking to members of the Uyghur diaspora in places like Turkey, the BBC has been able to verify the data, showing it to contain real people. Mahmoud Toti, for example, knew his eldest son had been jailed, but the database tells him for how long? 15 years for terrorism offences. Although as evidence, only his son's devout Islamic faith is listed. In response to questions, the Chinese embassy in the US issued a statement saying that in the face of the grave and complex counter-terrorism situation in Xinjiang, the authorities had taken a host of decisive, robust and effective de-radicalization measures so that people could live a safe, happy and fulfilling life, although there was no attempt to address any of the hacked data directly. It includes these images, once again from deep within the system, that appear to offer further evidence of the harsh detention and indoctrination of a people, not for what they've done, but for who they are. Jon Sudworth, BBC News.